And I'm here with Inishmaan, owned by
Ruairí.
and
I'm married to Trace, my wife.
Indeed.
Set up by my father, Turlock.
How many years ago?
50.
50 years ago. He's walking us through the collection, and it all starts with the colors of the island, I think.
It all started on the pier on the island. I was down to pick up a shipment of yarn from Biagioli, and I took this picture on the pier on the island, and I said, this is the colors for next winter's collection. That's where we get our yellows, our reds, our deep blues, grays, and our darks. So that's it.
And your dad did this a lot, right? The colors of the island inspired a lot of the collections.
The company was called Inishmaan to start off with. It's named after the island. It inspires everything that we do, from the modesty of the shapes.
He's going to walk us through some of the collection, and we're going to focus on the lighter weight things, since that's in the US, we use that a little bit more.
We introduced this new merino wool, and we've put a little bit of linen through it, which not only gives it a bit of texture, it gives it a bit of body. I came down to Italy and I developed a couple of special colors for us in the Donegal yarn. This is heavier than this light gauge stuff, but it's not your big, chunky, I'm going skiing sweater. It's quite nice. Then in the lighter weights, we also have made a lightweight Aran, which is this guy over here. Again, this is kind of a layering city piece. You know, it's warm enough to keep you cozy when you're outside. But once you go into your bar or into your restaurant, you can sit down at a table. It's fine. Then if you want to go more sporty, we got something like this with a side entry pocket. And then we have, again, coming back to the merino and linen, the linen does something very, very nice to the merino. The linen is stiffer, so it just gives it a little bit more body. If you had this in just merino, the jacket just sags and it goes all over the place. The bit of linen gives it a bit more structure. The collar will stand up nicely. If I tuck in my tummy, even I look a bit nicer. Talk a little bit about the vest. Everyone's been screaming for vests. So I did this new vest, which is a zipper. You can either wear this with a shirt, keep you warm around the office. Donegal yarn, it's a bit heavier, but it's just a knit vest. It makes a difference from your puffer vest. And we stuck a couple of side pockets in here. Two-way zip, it just makes it a little bit more elegant. Another little nice lightweight green sweater here for St. Patrick's Day. Stick a little shamrock in there. Or in the lightweight, a lovely layering piece. And these are so soft, you just need a t-shirt underneath these. You can have a shirt. You can have a nice shirt underneath it as well. But a t-shirt will do perfectly. A white t-shirt just showing slightly behind this be very, very nice. And that's us. We got our classic Arans and a couple of funky pieces, but
it's the collection.
No problem.
Appreciate it.